People will say like happiness is a byproduct of some activity in the world, right? So you should pursue some meaningful activity and that's what's going to make you happy, but you pursue the thing itself. But I actually think you pursue that not because it's going to make you happy, but because it makes suffering worthwhile. I think paradoxically, if happiness is the goal, any kind of suffering is unbearable. You have to find something, some meaning in your life. All human beings need to find meaning in their life, some project in their life that's worthwhile. So I think, for example, I think we're actually encouraging an excessive amount of self-attention. So I don't want I've got a 3-year-old daughter and she's going to school in September. I don't want her to learn about mindfulness. I want her to learn about space and dinosaurs and all these things that are interesting. You know, I don't want her to be interested in herself. I don't think I knew that I had a self until I was like 14 years old.
Does she talk about stress?
Yeah, and she comes home from Flying Start saying, "Oh, Mom, I'm just a little bit," she's mean to her baby sister. And I said, don't do that. And she says, "Mom, I'm just a bit stressed out lately." And I'm like, where is this word coming from? You know, a child whose life consists of eating, sleeping, and playing is not stressed out. But we're teaching children all the different ways in which they can become emotionally unwell. Buddhism as well has been very popular, obviously, in the West since, the 50s, at least. And the idea is that it's not just what it is for individuals, like, oh, let's all step back. It's also posited as a solution to social problems. And initially, when Buddhism was popularized, it was posited as a solution to the Western problem of rushing and stress and so on. And its popular version is the same thing. It's this idea of we all need to step back. Our minds are so disordered. And I think why it's become really popular is because we've lost the vocabulary to talk about social problems in any other way. And we're just critiquing individuals. We're saying, oh, we're all just so disordered and it's this maelstrom and our minds are so disordered. We could all use a little bit of mindfulness, and then somehow, some way, through clarity of mind, we will come upon the solution to social problems. That is how the public discourse functions.